Welcome back to LMP Morning Watch. We apologize for that break. It was due to power outage a year. And so let's reconnect with Ansu. He's still at the Congo Town belt around the ministerial complex. And to Ansu, good morning. Are you still there?
Say here, as I've reported earlier on, um, so what really causes traffic here? This this are being our concern here, and people are always asking. For every time when they are driving, they come to this point. There is small bit of traffic. Traffic is very slow. What are the causes? Because so someone said this morning, and this is what caused the traffic. The crosswalk. Crosswalk is another problem that we face here in the traffic. Pedestrians are crossing every 1 to 5 minutes to cross at this point because of the attention of activities to the ministerial complex. The ministerial complex is basic. Most of the people that come here, they walk, they crosswalk. Simply, simply, most of them they know how to cross the crosswalk. So when you come to this area, no traffic lights there, just put your hand on they'll give you access. So every 1 to 5 minutes, this is what happens here. And government vehicles that are going into the complex as well, they bang into this side. This is another thing that causes traffic here. So for every time one vehicle is bending, because we have two lanes here, if you are bending inside here, you have to cross the bend the two lanes as well. So it hold the traffic at that moment. So this is what caused the traffic here as well. Pedestrian walk and the vehicle that are bending inside here and the vehicle that are going outside the complex here. We just come from across the way. You see another group of people crossing this point. This is what we are saying, that if you reach here, it should not be an issue that somebody say, oh, every time traffic is always to this point. This is what causes traffic. People need to cross the road. People need to bring into this ministerial complex. People need to bring outside the ministerial complex. Why we inform our people that at this point there is 3 lanes in the morning. This is the method that is used by officers of the Liberian National Police to decongest the traffic at this point. You you observe that Farm Water area is one of the concentrated areas because more vehicles are coming from here the other side, more vehicles are coming from everybody empty it. Main reason that you see the concentration of the traffic is to this point. Where in you see the officer doing here like this, doing here to go to the right, it means that you should use the turn lane. This is the information. Maybe it may be explained to you. So what the officer is demonstrating, the demonstration there is indicating for a certain location for people to use the turning. This is it should not be a surprising thing to say, oh yeah. And you as a commercial driver, because most of the time commercial drivers are always in violations of some of these rules. Where they are not authorized to use the turning, you see them using it. Where they are not authorized to use it, you see them using it. So they abuse that right at certain time. We want to caution them. If you are not authorized to use the turning, do not do so until you are then authorized to do so. And they are designated area to use the turning. This designated this, this designated area are from 540 area here all the way to 9th Street. These are places, points. These are points for you to use a turning in the morning. And how do you know? You know from where the officers are posted. Officers are posted on the roadside, directing you, directing you to use the turning. And places where officers are not, they will use the comb to direct you to use a tail lane. So this is the method that has been put in place to decongest the traffic on this property end as far as 9th Street. So we want to commend our officers for the kind of managerial skill they have to manage the traffic. So this is the information we have for our people. This is what caused the traffic here, the pedestrian walk, the vehicle that are bending into the complex here. Because the pedestrian complex contains almost 5 to 6 ministries. So you have more vehicles that coming to us here. You see people bending in with their cars, people walking on the road to go to work. So this is the information we have for our people. Vehicles that are coming from here, you'll see them, the officer always, you see one officer standing here directing them. It's kind of stressful, but the officers will always be here directing the traffic,
Okay,
telling people to
Ansu.
come in and to
Thank you
come
so
because the
much.
officer.
Let's leave you at that and go over to Asaya. Asaya, good morning.
Viewers following us live this morning on the NMP Morning Watch this morning.
Where are you giving us update from
Uh,
this
this,
morning?
this morning, I'm currently posted here at a Dupont Road Junction where I'm observing the move of traffic and how the Liberian National Police are regulating the traffic here this morning. Before coming live, it has been quite interesting when it comes to the regulation of vehicle movement here this morning. One of the thing here is that the traffic light at this identical junction, all of it is off. So we observe members of the Liberia National Police that are posted here, more than 8 officers that are here this morning regulating the traffic. And everyone is adhering to the officer's instruction at this identical point, because all of the time frame we have been covering this place, when the traffic light is on, it's different. And so now when the traffic light off, it's also different in terms of listening to officers that is usually placed here. But this morning, motorcyclists, taxi drivers, KK riders, everybody is adhering to the police instruction when it comes to vehicle movement here this morning. So if you look, these are vehicles that are coming from the AB Tabo Road side, coming in, that is from Pittsfield Town Hall in, heading to Red Light. And you're also observing motorcycles that are coming from Red Light, heading to ELWA Junction. And if you look, these are motorcycles that are coming from both Tubero Market as far as Zubatown, and some of them are coming from Basin Hospital Inn, and also waiting to go by the police instruction to their destination they want to plot on this morning. And this officer you see right there, 122, is one of the hardworking officers that have been making sure since I've been here this morning, they have been regulating the traffic before the female officer came to giving assistance in the process. So this morning is quite interesting here this morning, and we are not observing any kind of queue that is causing a huge traffic. So everyone moving here smoothly this morning, and pedestrians are also crossing while motorcyclists, KK riders, taxi drivers are also waiting on them. You can also see from the look of things ahead of us in the camera. So things are working here perfectly this morning. So kudos to the motorcyclists, kudos to the taxi drivers, and even the KK riders as well. 122. If you're hearing me, you are a bit low.
Me. Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting a 122. I'm getting you. I'm not getting first.
Okay. I said that is good news coming from that part of Pinsville. Do you have any other thing before we take leave of you?
So let us just monitor the traffic for a little bit to see what I'm talking about when it comes to how the police is making sure with the move of vehicles to and fro from this end. So let us just look at the senior officer in the middle right there.
You're
So
quiet.
you're seeing it now. the guys from Pinsville Town Hall are now making their move. And now the guys from ELWA Junction are also making their move. And today, like I said, the traffic light is not on. The traffic light is not on. But the officers are doing absolutely well in this identical area here at Tupelo Junction this morning. It's very impressive this morning. So, to all of our motorcyclists, to all of our taxi drivers, let us continue to abide by the traffic rules so that we receive a ticket by committing a violation. So we know violation is a penalty that leads to a driver getting a ticket or your car being towed by a tow truck from there. So that is just I want to do from my end this morning.
Morning wash. We take our weekend break on Thursday.
What to do are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Are you getting me? Hello? Anyway, you did your best. It seems that we the volume drop. Are you still getting me? Azar?
What to do are you getting me?
Yes, I'm getting you. Are you getting me? Hello? I think the problem is from your end as I check your gadgets. I think the problem is from your end. But however, thank you so much for the report from Duporo. That was our contributor, Asaya Ganye, from Duporo Painesville, giving us update from the traffic there. This is LNP Morning Watch, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. We take a short break to connect with Anthony. National Police is offering 2,000 United States. Hello? Sorry for that break. Why we giving you this? Why we try to connect with Anthony? Let's take these public service announcements. The Liberia National Police is offering a $2,000 United States dollars, not Liberian dollars, 2,000 United States dollars for credible information to assist in the ongoing investigation into the tragic death of Ms. Sianen Ku, that's Sianen Victoria Ku. You remember the lady at Marshall that was found in her room? Her body was found in the room like brain in her residence. It was found right in her home on June 20, 2025 in Boys Town, Maikibi County. You remember that case about Sianen Ku, that Canadian Liberian? Okay, the Liberian National Police offering 2,000 United States dollars for credible information that will assist in the ongoing investigation. That case has not been closed. We still investigating, but we are offering 2,000 United States dollars bounty or reward to anybody, any group of persons who got credible information to assist in the ongoing investigation. So you can contact the following numbers if you got any credible information. Keyword credible information. Who want they say that's it. Credible information. I will put in 2,000 United States dollars for anybody. So every information you give, all information, it will be treated with strict confidentiality. Nobody calling anybody name. God will know what's up. You call these numbers 0770 800 106 0800 0770 800. The numbers are on the screen there. 0770 800 111 0770 800 410 0770 800 415. Anyone that got credible information on this lady there to investigate circumstances surrounding the lady there or to apprehend those that kill her, you can contact these numbers. Okay. Additionally, we are also seeking assistance in locating two individuals in connection with the alleged homicide, the alleged killing of one Albert J. Kekula. Albert J. Kekula is a victim. So we are seeking assistance to locate two individuals. One is Bill Jabba. He works with the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. That police man, that DEA man, that uniform in that DEA. You see the badge on the left shoulder there. His name is Bill Jabba. This individual, we're looking for him in connection to the death of Kekula, to the death of Albert J. Kekula. This one in the fire service uniform, his name is Stephen Swag. We also looking for him. Anybody, if you recognize him on the screen there, that's why we put a photo there. If you recognize him, you can contact the following numbers. And the numbers are, you see number for CNN. The numbers are 0770 800 106, 0770 800 111, 0770 800 410, and 0770 800 415. Contact the following numbers to give the credible information, and you will get your reward. Lastly, we also go over to this lady. Her name is Rejoice Kawa. She got travel agency around the Robert Street area. We got her for theft of property. She took more than 3,000 United States dollars for people, business people that were traveling to China, and she issued them fake ticket. She on the run. We need her. If you got any information, you can call the following numbers too. So let me read those numbers again so that you can call this lady. The LMP is in search of her. She's on the run for issuing false traveling document, plane ticket. She says she got travel agency. So if you see her, be careful. Do not do business with the kind of people. 0770 106 0770 800 111 0770 800 410. So you can call these numbers and you will give information, will be able to apprehend these people. So is Anthony there? Okay. So we are not taking a break. We are joining Anthony right away to conclude our role elect segment. Anthony, good morning. Morning, Anthony.
Well, we don't want to do
Are you getting me?
I will let the father and brother in the Texas, right?
Anthony, 1 minute. Are you getting me?
Where do you go back? Apparently, this morning we want to speak to few issue here this morning. If you are getting me, one of the important things that I want to talk about is the issue that has to do with police instruction. Here at this point, you will have police officer training what we call motorcycling, private motorbike, and commercial motorbike. If you are a commercial motorbike, you will not be allowed to pass through the point. If you are using your private motorbike, the police will inspect your pass that give you the right to fly to part of the road to go to Central Monrovia. So most of the time you see police officer will check private motorbike. Their passes that have been given to them by the police authority
I'm not getting
will
you.
be properly dressed with all the safety gear before passing through the point. So if you are a motorcycle or motorbike rider, if you are not well dressed, that is your safety gear, the police will not allow you to pass through the point.
No,
They
son.
will stop you, check you, and make sure that all your safety gears are in tight. And another thing here is that the tricycle. When you go to the tricycle thing, you see the tricycle that are coming from one the main street that going to the Freeport end. So here you see all this the tricycles that are being stopped here. They are coming from Waterside, trying to branch into a Freeport direction to go either to go to the Tibetan Freeway or to continue to Walla. So here everything is being systematically done by the instruction of the LMP officer, the traffic officers here. Here you don't have traffic lights. So the police officer will always make sure that everything that has to do with safety and the rules of the road are implemented correctly. So all the tricycles that you see here, they are coming from Waterside. They are commuting from Waterside going to that of Douala and the Simport Bridge area. So Waterside is one of the basic area. So you see most of the tricycles coming from there. You see women and men, all the trailer they will Waterside using because the tricycle now pass through Gabriel Tucker Bridge to get to Central Monrovia. So right now you will see a vehicle coming from the Freeport end with a signal to As you see the police officer standing here, he has signaled to those vehicles coming from Freeport to stop and give the go ahead to all those tricycles that are coming from Waterside end. And another thing that has to do with restriction. Here you will see that pedestrian crosswalk is not marked here. But police will always do their best, make sure that every pedestrian that use or that will want to cross from the end will have to get instruction from the police. So I told you some part of last week that the police supposed to do what we call road safety awareness. And I believe with the instrumentality of those police officers here, pedestrians are getting to know when and how to cross the road from here. Because police officer will always get the instruction that you need to do this, you need to do that. Those motorcycles that you are looking at, they are security personnel. So they are going on their duty. So they will allow them to pass through the point. But apart from that, you will not see no motorcycle without pass that will pass through the ends. So, and if you are a private motorbike rider, you have to what we call a pass. And they pass, I don't want the citizen to overlook it. It is
Yeah.
important. It will take you from the commercial motorbike because it is your private motorbike that you are using. So, and that does not negate the fact that if you get passed, then you will not be able to wear your safety gear or maybe you're free to go anywhere. No, when you get your pass, you got to get your safety helmet. You need to wear shoes, not wear slippers to ride motorbike. And another thing where that the police is looking at here at the intersection is that people taking two passengers in the front seat. The police will not absolutely, the police, they are very vigilant on this. They will not allow anybody or any or whoever that commuting to use to put two persons at the front. So if you have two persons in the front, if you reach to the point, trust me, the police will not allow you. If they want you for the first time, the second time they will give you ticket. And violation, constant violation, they might invoke your lesson because you can't have one person violating 2, 3, 4, 5 and just in 24 hours on the same thing. So it means that you are not a qualified lesson a driver. So these things that are being checked by the officers here, they're making sure that everyone is safe. Once you hit the street, you must go by their instruction. All those vehicles that you see, some branching left, some branching right. The one that branching on your right, they are going inside Waterside, and the one that is branching on your left, they are going to Central Monrovia using the Gabriel Tucker Bridge to go up to Broad Street. So, what to do basically? We want our citizens, all those in the borders of this country, they should always abide by the safety rule given to them by a police officer. It is important. Our safety measure, they are all put in place to make sure that those who use the road will always be safe. You see the police officer, they are officers, they are in compliance. They are not saying that I'm a police, so I will not use helmet, I will not wear shoes. They are in compliance as well. So you, the civilian, or whoever business or business woman, you should also abide by the rules and regulations that is being governed to you from the police. And today here at the Barton intersection is one of the intersections that people always experience traffic. But for today, the traffic is moving very perfectly for this hour. I don't know what will happen in the next few hours, but for now, if you are coming, feel free and come. The traffic is moving perfectly with the instrumentality of those trained and professional traffic officers here. Everything is going on smoothly. That you can even fly the street, pass it. You can pass through Waterside Bridge, through Gilbert Tucker Bridge. You will take you to Central Monrovia easily. So far, so good. We have nothing now to tell you about the traffic. So I have few messages to give to our citizens, especially those who are using the road. Please, pedestrian, I want you to please listen to me. Wherever you watch me from, let me demonstrate small little things. Maybe row for the 4 feet row width. If you are traveling on road, walk side the road on the opposite lane. Then you will see the incoming vehicle. That's one. Don't turn your back to the vehicle and you and the vehicle that may parallel together. It will not happen. Maybe anything that happens to me for the incoming vehicle, you will not see. So you can always walk on the opposite lane on the sidewalk. So you will see the vehicle that is coming. Want to cross the road, look left, look right, and look left again. And make sure that the road is clear for internet vehicle, then you can make a road to cross the road. I want to say thank you to all of our many viewers, and I'll see you on tomorrow.
That was Anthony Yenen of our staff there from the Vietime Bridge. They're giving us update from that area. This is how we conclude our road and light segment. Next is our county check-in segment, and we will be going over to Mikey County, where another incident of mob violence or mob justice is being reported after this break. Please keep watching. Welcome back. On the line live is our grand. That's not grand. It's our Mikey County Commander, IT Commander. He's Chief Superintendent of Police Atok Pananjavi on the line live from Kakata City. Good morning, Chief Superintendent Atok Javi. How is Mikey this morning?
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning to the citizens of Liberia, most especially Mikey County. Thank you for your invite this morning, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama.
What do you have for us this morning? There's a troubling situation just days after another one happened in Johnsonville. Tell us about it.
Okay, ma'am, you know, we are busy with this Wiyala issues. Well, the two children left in the water, we are getting one, and the other person is still yet. So yesterday, about 12:30, I was going Wiyala on motorbike. OPS called me and told me that, Chief, you have to come right back. It's not easy. The group of motorbikes came from the Beaumont side, and they were all running behind some alleged criminals who came from Morovia. So OPS, they got in the car, the motorbikes will run more faster than the car. So OPS decided to kill them. In the process of killing them, they all landed at Copper Farm, the Kakata Morovia Highway. But in the process, before the police car could arrive, the group of motorcyclists were already on another guy who we call Joseph Kaba. Joseph Kaba is the age of 20 years. He is a resident of Red Light community. So since the OPS got there, they were already marking this guy. He decided to use the second thought because they were all they started to move on the second guy on the motorbike who is Shatra Dolo. Shadrach Duro is 23 years old. He is of the Mana tribe and he also a resident of Sokline. So they had the whole crowd, almost close to 50 motorcyclists, according to the crowd when I arrived there. So they had so they had it all move on this for me, move on Shadrach to protect Shadrach before it be mobbed the same way. In protecting Shadrach, I think the video is out there. How they attack OPS, they attack the driver in the car, but they had to protect Shadrach. They brought Shadrach to the police station. But the story all happens where this Manke, this Morris Saki. Morris Saki is the resident of Mikey Bikante, Kakata, Kotumota. Morris Saki had a motorbike who was given to him by one pastor who would be his boss man. And Morris Saki said that once upon a time, Morris was hired by the same group. The same guys that came from Morovia took him at the 26th gate and the police at gunpoint. They took his motorbike away where he went to her and luckily for him, the formerly went stood and paid for this motorbike. So this time Morris was riding his motorbike and saw the same guy. Can you remember?
Okay.
So the high blew an alarm on them. It blew an alarm, so, oh, you're coming. I see roll. I had a whole motorcyclist from Pomarosa. Everybody started to chase this guy. How the police were able to save one and arrested scores of motorbike. We have 19 motorbike under our control.
Okay.
About 12 persons. Now 12 persons were arrested.
Okay.
12 persons are being arrested with 19 motorbikes under our control.
Good.
Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be sending everybody out of the court.
Good.
But you see, ma'am, the problem here, I don't know this guy. Don't go and see or listen to radio. Some of the friends from that Johnson Vista, they are in the same mess. We are telling them mob violence is not the way forward.
No, not at all.
If a man stole from you, arrest the man, bring it to the police, let them have a time in court. Mob violence is not the way forward. Beating your friend to death. Arrest the man, then justify to the police in your presence why he has to put you on a gunpoint and take your motorbike away. But we are talking to them. They are in the CSD office. Hopefully tomorrow, we are still running them up. Last time we arrested another three. We are still running all those that were there yesterday. In fact, another huge guy that was there, you see the video, attack the OPS. In fact, move on the driver.
Yeah, we saw it.
In the car. To attack the driver. It was almost a life-saving situation.
He wanted to kill now. So, yeah.
Because the police, the anchor want to reach on now.
Yeah.
Why the police must rescue the other person?
Yeah. So those are arrested, they will be forwarded to court. And more arrests will come.
Hopefully tomorrow, all parties involved, those that have been arrested, because we are in search of that guy that attacked and slapped the OPS and jumped on the driver. We stay in search of him, we will get him. We have put our dreadneck all over Mikey Country. He will force within the dreadneck, we'll bring him to justice, we'll bring him to book.
Okay, Javi.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for that report, for that update. Because it's training.
To impress you, the incident from the Johnny incident from Wheeler, yesterday after we left from here, we went back. We are still in search of the 9-year-old girl. She hasn't come out yet, and I'm still verifying this morning. They call me. I'll be going there to talk to the community dwellers again, to go on the riverside, walk down the riverside to see where she has surfaced over the water. As I said to you so far, we are fortunate. We hope we all get there together.
Okay. All right, Javi. Thank you for that report.
Okay, man. Thank you ever so much. I'm standing by for your invite at any time, any hour.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Man.
That was our Mikey County Acting Commander. He's assisting. That's Chief Superintendent of Police Atok Manajavi. They're live from Kakata, giving us update. That disturbing update from Kakata, from Mikey County. We take a short break to join our Green Crew County Commander. Welcome back and to LMP Morning Watch is our commander's check-in segment. You just heard from Mikey County IT Commander Atok Javi, Chief Superintendent of Police from Kakata City. So from Kakata, from Mikey County, we cross over to Riverside County. And River, that's Grand Crew County. What kind of Riverside County here? Yeah, bear with me. We cross over to Grand Crew County where Assisting Commissioner of Police Clement Bala is posted to give us update. He told me, he said, I got several. I said, yeah, give it to us. Several updates from that part of Liberia, that's of eastern part of Liberia. Good morning, Clement Bala.
Yeah,
How
good morning.
is Grand Crew County?
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. Granville County is relatively kind and we are experiencing sunshine. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go straight into the issues emanating from your place of command.
Yeah, thank you very much and thank to the LNP
I will
authority.
not
And
interrupt you. I will just go straight
okay,
because you
okay,
already told me. Say I get plenty. Go
for
ahead.
Granville County to be part of the morning white show this morning. Yes, we got four different major issues happening in Granville County, which police are totally on control of them. And then that
You can
we
please
have
talk louder.
yes, I said we got four different major issues
Okay.
which police have total controls over the issues, and the issues being have been going on an investigation, and some are going to be sent to court. Okay, one is happens to be an aggravated assault, and these issues are coming from two different districts within Granville counties. One is Trans-Sanitary District, that's one of our crime-dominated areas within Granville here, and we got another in Bois Sanitary District, and Bois happens to be our commercial city, yes, and one of the crime-dominated areas. We have the alleged aggravated assault against Clinton's rumors, Clinton rumor Neil, and that accused Comfort. These issues, the actions, situations happens on the 13th day of October at the hours of 11:30. When the police commander received a phone call from Trans-Sanitary District to be Pacific Dubu that a man identified as Rumor Nyama, he is of male, 43 years of age, agreeable by tribe, Liberia, and Igbo. He's digging gold. That's what I mean. A resident of Tremble, Dubo, was allegedly chopped with a cutlass by a lady identified as Comfort Freeman. And Comfort is a 31 years old lady. She happened to be agreeable by tribe, and she is a Liberian and they are of the same residence. To predicate upon that, after that information, the police commander by the name of Inspector Fidesco DGO, he commanding officers of Trent District, responded on the scene with his team, and they met accused. At her house, and 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 have her informed on the allegation against her, and also appointed her with her rights. And after she was appointed, the police arrested her and brought her at the bank at the police stations in Bedouin for investigations. And doing this police investigations with the both parties, while the victim was in the hospital under serious conditions, but later the victim was recovering. During the police investigations here, the victim the victim stated and explains to the police that he went to his girlfriend's house, but he never met the girl there. So he asked the girl's sister, little sister identified as Lady P, to know the whereabouts of his girlfriend, and Lady P told him that his girlfriend was not in the house. In that conversation with Lady P, Comfort P. Freeman, who is the accused, joined into the conversations and said to victim that you can't hear, or are you deaf? And started pointing flashlight in victim's face. And from one thing to another, she started insulting victim, alleged, and pick up a stick and hit victim with it. After that, she took a collar and stabbed victims, and the victims were carried at the hospital where undergoing treatment. But according to the victims, according to Comfort told the investigations that all this thing was a malice. Told the victims that one boy identified to be cold water fish. That was the boy name she identified in investigation, and her have a conviction, and the board took this complaint to this victim here, Raymond. And Raymond happened to be a community welfare officer in that particular terrain. So when Comfort appealed to him after he went to arrest Comfort appealed to him that she was carrying her boyfriend food on the go mount. So she wanted to go and carry the food and return back. Upon her return, she failed to go to the community welfare officers. After at night hours, the community welfare who happened to be this victim went on this to his girlfriend's house, and Comfort lived there too. And met Comfort, according to her, and started pointing legs at Comfort's face, and Comfort told him to stop. He asked Comfort, if you know me. From one thing to another, two of them got into fist fight, and Comfort admitted of taking a cutlass and his heart. He won victims. And that case is under police investigation, while the victim is still at the police station, subsequently to be sent to court. Yes, that from Article era, and we got a very serious one. We pray to God that this other victim to be recovered. This is from Bois Deacon, or aggravated assault and criminal attempt to commit murder involving victim Regina Thiel and accused identified as J. These are two females. She has a common issues, and this occurred on the. We got a report on the 15th of October 2025, where the commander received this information from our area called Kiridipa. Kiridipa is one of the desperate areas here within Grand Creek County. To just go there is not easy. You got to cross water. It's situated around water. And when they do that thing, sometimes they will go around, they will go and sit across. When they see security coming, they will cut because they got the floater. Either they cut the floater or everybody escape.
Okay.
So how that particular area is looking within Grand Creek County. Well, we were able to navigate our way and have the accused arrested. And that according to victim, victim said she went to ask a lady who identifies to be Manje to go and help her to cook for her workers. While the lady and hers were going, Manje and hers were going, accused met them on the road. When accused met them on the road and accused met them on the road and tried to stop that the victim shouldn't go with her. And this person is identified to be Alice Conte. Alice Conte, alleging that at 19:30 hours on the 14th day of October 2025, this lady identified as Manje used a cutlass and chopped on Regina, victim Regina Thiel. And Regina Thiel happened to be 46 years old. She is a crew by tribe, a Liberian, and resident of Kiridipa. On her face, and she sustained serious injury right now. She's undergoing medical treatment at the Bois Health Center. When police got the information, immediately we navigated our way there, and we went. When there, we were led by Patrolman Peter, and arrived at Kiridipa about 10 o'clock. And was able to arrest a 56 years old accused by the name of Joanna Strong. Something like that. She is a female, a Kio by tribe, a Liberian, and a resident of that same Kiridipa, and brought her for investigation. She stayed there to the police doing police preliminary investigation after she was acquainted with her rights, and she explains to the police that on the 13th days of October 2025 at about 0700 hours, she went to call a girl identified as Alice to go and cook for her workers. Okay. And while the both of them were going, Peter Regina stopped the lady and said she's not supposed to go and cook for accused. She's not supposed to go and cook for accused. And in that, they started argument, and there were accused told her, told Manje, let us go. Leave Regina with her plenty story. Her story cannot end. Because of that remark, it got victim angry. And what victim did, what victim did in that act, she allegedly hit accused. He hit accused with a stick on her face and head and arm, which accused sustained injuries. But the accused went to the town authority and complained Regina, but the town authority did not do anything. They paid no attention to her. So on the 14th day of October 2025 at about 19:30 hours, they then also came again with a cutlass and chopped her left side hand. So in that period of time, accused took a stick and hit Victim, and the stick dropped on the ground, and this is how she picked up the stick and she picked up the collar and run after Victim. And when she grabbed Victim, oh no, she has to deal with Victim seriously. And if you see the photos, you already feel for her. And that issues are being prepared to be sent to court. And we have another attempt getting raped. And this issue also happened in Boajigan, which police about to send the case to court.
So Clement, I said I'm not going to interrupt you, but let me get it one straight. The one that retaliated, the first one that hit her friend, that hit the person, that the one that they want to sustain serious injury.
Very serious injury. The one who started the provocation.
Oh, because according to their narration, she later complained to the town authorities, but they didn't take it serious. So she went and took law in her hand. She went, she paid her there. Because I can say,
yeah, we can say so. She paid her there.
It went to the extreme.
She really butchered her friends. You see the face is very bad of.
The one that was stopping the other one from going on the one fan to cook, that she the one they heard that.
Exactly so.
Because the woman say you stop, the woman was plenty talking. Okay.
Exactly so.
Okay, all right, let's go. Let continue.
Okay, another sexual assault issues, harassment, endangering welfare of a child, criminal attempt to commit murder again from that same Boaji again on the same 14th days of September. It happened where the police commander, Inspector Dabo G. Kavia Harbour informed on the situation at 0500 hour on the 13th day of October 2025. A 15 years old girl identified as Josephine Wille Grebo Batrap, a Liberian and resident of Bois Kakin, reported at the Bois police stations and alleged that at 2200 hour on October 12, 2025, while she was on the street in Bois Jigen, a 19 years old boy identified as George Jagbe. George Jagbe is a Grebo Batrap. He is a Liberian and resident of Bois Takan. Took her on his motorbike, pretending to carry her where she was going. While on their way to there's an area they call Giza Ken or Giza Ken. They got at the river because there's a river between Boajigen and Seal area. So when they get at the river at the bridge, the motorbike operator decided that he wanted to urinate. This boy who carried her, that he wanted to urinate. He stopped the motorbike and this 15 years old girl named Dajes called who wanted to urinate. And in the process, accused George who carried the motorbike immediately left the guy in the darkness and ran away with a motorbike and left her vulnerable. When she was there, Josephine, the victim was there, she started shouting, crying for help, and trying to make her way out. A 20-year-old boy identified as Prince Toby. Prince Toby is a crew by tribe and he's a Liberian and resident of Boatak and came from in the bush and held the 15-year-old girl by addressed and started dragging her in the darkness with a black net in his hand, threatening her, according to victim, that if the victim refused for him to have sexual intercourse with her, definitely he will have her being killed right there. So they were on that torso, both of them, according to victim, a guy to be identified came from the same location and flashed a light on them. And this is how he had to release the girl and escape. And the girl have to run to this particular guy who flashed a light on them, and then for refuge. So this is how the guy helped us, took her at home, and the next day she was taken at the hospital for treatment. Those three guys were arrested. The motorbike guy first were arrested, but the police were charged. And then the guy too who admitted. But according to him, during police investigation, he said he and this 15-year-old girl have been into relationships. But he saw this particular girl with another boyfriend that got him angry. So this is why he had to assault her in that way. So that case was already planning to go to court. And the last issue
was she raped?
Come again?
She was raped?
No, he
attempted.
But they were on her torso.
Okay.
Yeah, when they got
another person she called on the back first. And then they took her pretending that he carrying her. Then he left her in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then another person came and attempted raping her.
Yeah.
Then another person rescued her. Okay.
Exactly so.
Okay.
In the name that the victim happened to be his girlfriend.
Okay.
So he tried to place on jealousy because he saw this 15-year-old girl named that called with another boy.
Okay.
Yeah, that case too, we have total control of 8 charges have been said to send to court yesterday, but the court was closed in the Boaji camp. Okay. Lastly, again, we have the alleged aggravated assault between 2 ladies. Yeah, between 2 ladies. Yeah, which involved victim Comfort Moore and accused Esther Brown. Esther Moore and Esther Brown. On the 11th of October 2025 at 0800 hour, this lady identified as Comfort Moore. She is 32 years old and Grable by tribe, Liberian, and a businesswoman residing in Andrew Village, reported at the Liberia National Police Headquarters and alleged that this lady identified as Esther Brown. Esther Brown is 39 years old, Grable by tribe, Liberian, and she happened to be a farmer resident of the same area. Drawn on her with fight, and she used cutlass, she tapped the woman's finger, and the finger cut off and dropped on the ground.
So what? Everybody just chopping people.
I'm telling you that the news
knocking people, aggravated assault. Oh no, that is so troubling.
It's not easy right now. But we were able to apprehend her, and then she wanna go in investigation. She has been charged already. Just in the name of her fiancé and this, they accused sister were encouraging to go into relationship. Okay. But this lady here, who they were encouraging, she said no, she can't go into relationship with the accused, with the victim fiancé, because they were in confusion. Predicated upon that, because when the late sister said she can't do it, that aggravated the big sister, and this is how she jumped on the victim from one thing to another. They get into fist fight, and she had to use a weapon and chop her friend's finger off. And she's right now at the hospital going on treatment. That is from Berwyn Police Station. Those are the 4 situations we have presently within Grenville County, which police have total control of.
You know, I'm ready to tell people the counties, I'll just tell you alone. Because you only got 4 more minutes left to our time. But however, thank you so much. But not a good news coming from Grand Crew at all. The people there, they got to try, they got to change that way. Everybody get chopping one another. They don't rape that chopping. No, that was so cool. But thank God, Ali arrests were made, and those people, they will be forwarded to court. They will have their day.
one of the good things I'm making all to succeed, the county superintendent is strongly involved in this.
Okay.
Yes, strongly involved into this, sensitizing them, telling them to
Okay.
report issues.
Okay. What will you name it, right?
Exactly, she's
Okay,
doing
I know.
extremely well for the police.
Okay. Thank you. We take one whole day to be having Grand Crew. But anyway, thank you. Your report was great. It was brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. That was our Grand Crew County Commander, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Clement Bala, live from Grand Crew County, Sassan, right there in Grand Crew County, giving us update from that area of command. So yourself soil, the report was very, very lengthy. So we'll take a short break. No, we are not going to take a short break. We don't have time to take a break. But you can keep up your calls or your comments coming in to 0770 or you can simply WhatsApp us on +231 886 553 221. We're not taking a break because it's really, really serious. Another mob justice incident that was just reported few days ago, just days after that Johnsonville incident. Let's once again confront that incident. It's troubling. It's a troubling reality. So another incident of mob justice is being reported in Maikibi. In Maikibi County, resulting to the death of one person is trending on the social media now. So that similar thing that happened in Johnsonville. Somebody accused somebody and everybody just go kill that person. And you saw on the video how the police even that went to, because there were two that were to be killed. But the police, with the intervention of the police, when the police will leave over there and go, they were already killing the other person. They were already finished killing the other person. The other one, you saw the car, how he attacked the police and even the driver. That is so wrong. It should be condemned in the strongest term by everybody. Even let's say, yeah, the person stole a motorbike or they are being accused. Let them have their day in court. That's what they call due process. Mob justice is criminal. Sometimes when even the person that they accuse, so let the person be heard. Even if the person didn't act, let it be heard. Mob justice is dangerous. What it does, it take away our loved ones. Sometimes the people can be innocent, even if they're not innocent, they're not supposed to die in the form of manner. Like the trend is becoming a trend. It's becoming a trend or pattern. It's becoming a pattern of justice in Liberia. It's not good. And it sends out a wrong message out there that we are now a civilized society. We are not a law-abiding society. And in this country, we are governed by law. And this is so wrong. The Johnsonville issue and then the Maikibi issue is wrong. It's wrong. For today, it will be wrong tomorrow and day after. It was wrong yesterday. Let us stop that. To the affected families, those who are mourning now the death of their loved ones, we say our sympathy. It's not easy. It's not a good thing. On that note, we always talk about mob justice. That is not good. Mob justice incident that is becoming a trend in Liberia. It's sending a wrong message out that we are a lawless society and this is not it. It's a country we are law-abiding citizens in this country, so we must go about doing it. Those people who were caught, even the one that were slapping the police, hitting the police, chunking things at people, all because the police went there to protect that life. Yeah, that one life, that was life. And you attack the police. And you know what happened? The person who can be all in the forefront. They like Johnson Fair, the one that went for the car outside that started the first that struck the deceased first. He also on the run. The people that can start the thing. Now what we can always say, you don't put yourself in things that you know about because I see yeah, oh motorbike road. Because thinking now, Why they say the motorbike rolling into to the motorbike when it's successful, everybody can hear rush. No, what happened in Johnsonville? The first car, he went there. The man went to go visit a family member. Somebody can say the man I rule. They put him. The man came outside and said, "And I rule." That he was the first. He struck that man, and before the other people, they killed the man. They started killing the man. That one, he not really the first to run away. Oh. He on the run. All the people they grab, he not a money. But we get him. Now in Kakata, the one that was there fighting the police, attacking the police. He on the run. All the 12 persons they grab with the 19 motorbike, he not a money. He already on the run. Just stop it. This is not cool. This is devilish. Cruelty. Mob justice. Let's say no to mob justice. On that note, this is how we wrap up today. We don't even have the time to read comments today. This is how keep all the comments and everything for Monday. Until we catch you on Monday, because we're taking our weekend break today, we have to rest too. Until we see you Monday on this seeing live LMP Morning Watch, streaming live from the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. I'm Cecilia, and thanks on behalf of the entire team. I can hear you talking here, or you can see me, but they got a group of people in the background. This is our studio, and you know the production. It entails a lot. Waking up early, even before the day ends, start to put all your pieces together to get a perfect production. It's not perfect because even during the production, we have power outage and everything that has to do with technical issues. But yet, it's still we are here to inform you. So kudos to the entire team. I just here talking, but it's not I alone. The entire team from the Press and Public Affairs Division of the Liberian National Police and our contributors. We got contributors on the production team, contributors in the field giving a live report. We say thanks to all that you do, all that you do. That they kind of people say, oh, call police aid, but now they want to work in co, they on the traffic. They say, in fact, we get no police aid. We get no police aid here. We don't have any police aid. We know they get nurse aid, they get other, but we get no police aid. You catch them, report in that other one that will almost that rape here, impersonating. Can you imagine? Do you have still have guy a photo? Can you imagine? Report all kind of people. We say grada meaning. They mean he was not and sent forward the court on the same impersonating issue on was it March 27. I can faithfully recall that the men were paraded from the central headquarters to the court, the corridors. That guy brave and said that 2 weeks back we saw that man around 5:40 area. They were there men oh the men well dressed more than the police people themselves. More than us. I saw him and saying, you can't do it. For me to get out of my car, they man. Though they running the man talk, he know that road that behind the rest side windows chopper. I said that road impersonator road. They man, I said, the people that are around, they say that man, now no more, you're going to get, even on motorbike, you can catch that man. Because the man was running for his life. But we'll say crappy. We got him. So all the people then are the people that's supposed to be reported. Because we get nobody here. You want to join the police cuckoo and wear your uniform. But they can do all that thing. She had to harass for the police and as soon they in that uniform, anything they do, they will say that the police or that the police. And these people need to be weeded up out of the society, out of the police. You will find it there. We know how a man working at the court because she was here baking at it. We don't know. I don't want to be, but I think she got him being out. And he said, you see that man on the street with a green t-shirt. He the one. He was dressed. The time was carrying the coat that the picture we took. And you see, to show that one a real criminal, he put a boy inside. That day, I told you, I said, put your lip outside. He didn't even put a label, but I could still remember since March 27, we saw that guy, the way he ran behind that plane all the way on the beach. We were not able to grab him. The other one, you were there. You remember that video? They one were on a video checking money in real life. If you need taking money from the keke body, they want we send him the code. We have not seen him, but they want in the green. He man working to the court. Where are the temple of justice? So we saw him at the but we were still grabbing. He the one in the green there when that man dress. You not me here. So no time. We just thought to acquaint you with that individual or those individuals that be impersonating. So we say thank you to all of those that are contributing to this our work here, and a big thank you to the Inspector General of Police, Honorable Gregory Okoma, and a team of commissioners, including Honorable William K. Mogba, Councillor J. Nelson Freeman, that's Commissioner a commissioner for crime services department is Simeon Frank there, and all of the other junior commissioners. We say thanks for this initiative. Until Monday, have a great day. In from Morovia, I'm Cecilia. I've been here since 8 o'clock. Thanks for being here too.